Yalla, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let me keep going to complete these few exercises in the exercise book. This video will be chapter 2 from exercises book, chapter 7, Yunus Emre A1. Okuyalım, tamamlayalım. Let me read, let me answer. Here we have many famous names in Turkish culture about Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, Yunus Hacip, Kishgarli, Mahmud, Ahmet Yesevi ve Fatih Sultan Mehmet, and Yunus Emre, the last one. Here we have some communication. We will do some communication between them, between use then, that's mean from or than, and some things like that. Here Yunus has Hacip, his name. Kotadogu Bilik, another name. The book's name, like that. Adlı eseri 69 yılında yazdı. He is written this book at 1069. Kaşgarlı Mahmud, Divanu Lügati Türk adı sözlüğü 77'de yazdı. He is written the Turkish dictionary about the judicial, yes, something related with the rules. Yes, some book related with the book. But here, suzluk, like we know, that's mean dictionary. Türk adlı sözlüğü, we can say the Turk dictionary, or related with so many rules. Yes. Ahmet Yesevi, Divan Hikmet. Divan Hikmet. 12 yüzyıl. Yüzyıl, what that mean? That means century. Yüzyılda, 12 yüzyılda yazdı. That mean at the 12th century. He written this divan, this book. Fatih Sultan Mehmet İstanbul'u 1453 yılında fethetti. Conquered, yes. Conquered. Here, it's more appropriate will be if he is written this statement like Fatih, between them some space etti, because the original verb to this verb is the Fatih etmek. Feth etmek, yes. Feth etmek, like here, I written it here. Come take a look. Fatih etmek, to conquer. To conquer. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk 1923 yılında Türkiye Cumhuriyeti'ni kurdu. Created the Turkish, the Turkish country. Turkey country. Yes, it's more appropriate. Yunus Emre 13-20 yılında oldu. He died at 1320. Here we will do some communication between them. Ahmet Yesevi'nin şiirlerini 900 yılından beri okuyoruz. Since we are reading this poetry since 10th century. Yunus Hacip, Yunus Emre'den daha önce yaşadı. Lived more than Yunus has. Fatih Sultan Mehmet İstanbul'u 1670'ten beri fethetti. He conquered Istanbul since 1670. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, Fatih Sultan Mahmud'den daha sonra Türkiye yazdı. Türkiye Cumhuriyet kurdu. Yes, kurdu. Created the Turkey country after Fatih Sultan Mehmet. Kaşgarlı Mahmud, Yunus Emre'nin ölmeden daha önce Türk adlı sözlüğü yazdı. He is written the Turkey dictionary before Kashgarli Mahmud. These names actually are very difficult. Yunus Emre Kashgarli Mahmud'dan daha sonra oldu. After Mahmud he dead. Now here we have another comparison between the population number. All of that talking about the population number. Here 1.4 million. China is the bigger than the other. Let's solve some statements here related with them. Türkiye Kazakistan'dan daha kalabalıktı. Turkey is done. Yes, here is, the author used done, that's mean compression. Turkey, it's more crowded than Kazakhstan. Çin, that's mean China, dünyanın en kalabalık ülkesidir. Here'dir, that's mean where to be to make these statements be bigger. China is the most crowded country in our life, in our planet, whatever. Bosna Herkes, Arvutluk, that means Albania. I don't know. They say Arnavutluk. Arnavutluk'tan, yes, Arnavutluk'tan daha kalabalık. It's more crowded more than Albania. Here, ABD, that's mean America. Birleşik Devlet. United States. America, United States. And gelişmiş, the most developed country in my opinion. Rusya en büyük gaz ihracatçısıdır. Exporter, it's the biggest exporter country to gas in our life. It's before Arabistan, before Saudi. Hindistan, İngiltere'nin milletinden daha acı biberi yiyordur. Hindistan, it's a very famous country to eat the peppers, the hot peppers, the spicy peppers. Here, Arnavutluk en az nüfustur. The smallest population country or country's population is Albania. Least, yes, least nüfustur. En az nüfustur. Kim? Arnavutluk. That means Albania, it's the least population number in our country, in our life. And sorry, not in our life, in this communication between these 9 countries. Yes, let me be more specific. Okuyalım, yazalım. İnsanoğlu, that's mean human being. Yıllardan, from many years, beri, since many years, haberleşiyor. Communicating, from since many years. Ben de haberleşmek için mektup yazdım. Me too, I wrote a message, a letter to communicate. Telefon ettim, I called or phoned, like you want. Belgeç, fax, that's mean fax, çektim. I sent a fax. Telefonla ve internetle ileti, mesaj gönderdim. I sent phone by use the phone and internet. Uzaktan el salladım. Uzaktan el salladım, that's mean like that. I sent a wave by using my hand or by raising my hand, something like that. Bir ağacın üzerinden adımı yazdım. I wrote my name in a tree. Ama dumanla haberleşmedim. I didn't use the smoke to communicate, or I didn't communicate by using smoke. tablet veya taş üzerine yazı yazmadım. And I didn't write on the stone or the tablet made from stone. Siz şimdiye kadar nasıl haberleştiniz? To our day, to our days, how you are communicate. Haberleşmek için to communicate neler kullandınız? What you are used to communicate. I wrote this paragraph. You can take a look and so like it or do some change, whatever. That's depend on you. Yerleştirelim. Let's place because yerleştirmek to place. Kaygılı, worried, üzgün, sad, öfkeli, angry, neşeli, cheerful, enjoyable, but cheerful it's more appropriate, mutlu, happy. O çok öfkeli bir insan, her şeye sinirleniyor. Getting angry to everything. Sevim, sınav, sunucu için. Çok endişeli, yes. Worried to, very worried to the exams, to the exam results. Or exams result, yes. O kaygılı, worried, görünüyor. Görünüyor here looks like a worried. Kenan çok üzgün çünkü en yakın arkadaşı yurt dışına gitti. Kenan is very sad because his friend, his close friend or most close friend went out or traveled to out the country. Babam tatil planı, vacation plan, çok mutlu olduk. We were very happy because my father's vacation plan. Sen çok neşeli bir insansın. You are very happy, enjoyable human. Herkes mutluluk veriyorsun. You make all the people around you happy. 1981 yılında Ankara'ya geldim. I came to Ankara at 1981. Şimdi 2012 yılındayız. We are in 2012. Ve hala Ankara'da yaşıyorum. I'm still living in Ankara. Here we will use since but by using two-way, then beri, order, D, delta R. All of them have the same meaning. 1881'den beri Ankara'da yaşıyorum. 31 yıldır Ankara'da yaşıyorum. I'm living here since 31 years, or I'm living here since 1981. Here the same thing with example 2, 2008. Yalında üniversiteye başladım. Şu anda 3. sınıftayım. I used this track to solve these questions. I assumed we are in 2040 because, you know, this source date is very old if we're comparing it with our time, because that to make my answers be near from the truth, I said, or I assumed we are in 2014, okay? Because I can't say I'm still student in the university since 2010 and 2009, and we are now in 2023, okay? And I solved all of these by using the same way. You can take a look and solve it. You can change it, or you can study them and write the same statements, the same words. As depend on you. Okuyalım, cevaplayalım. Here, this paragraph will talk about the Chief. Chief in Turkish language, how I can say that's mean the small chicken. The small chicken, yes. How I can say chicks. That's mean chiefler. Chief. This chief, check. English chief in Turkish. Anne tavuk, that's mean the big chicken, and she is, I can say, all of these cheeks to her. That's mean the big. No, I can't say the bigger one, the bigger chicken here, but the mother to all of them. Yes, it's more appropriate, I think. Anne tavuk günlerdir yumurtaların üstünde sevgiyle ve sabırla oturuyor. She is sitting with patience and lovely on these eggs since days. Nihayet en heyecanlı güne kavuştu. We go to more excited day. Bu sabah, this morning, yumurtalarını içinde sarı kafaları kabağı kırdı. Kabak, that mean this, the egg cover or the egg shell like you want. Okay? At first it's kabak, but we converted K to be yumuşrage because that we have a vowel letter after it. And this morning, yellow heads about these checks broke the eggs cover, okay, and come out. Ve dışarıya çıkmaya başladı and started to go out, okay. Anne tavuk hepsini saydı. The mother chicken counted all of these. Birden çok şaşırdı. He or another human or approximately it's the chicken mother. Surprised from a one of them. 5 tanesi sarı. 5 of them are yellow. Sadece bir tanesi siyah. Pink lady, but it was one black check with them. Merakla etrafında baktı. Curiously, she looked to the around. Curiously, dışarıdan yabancı bir civciv mi geldi? If a strange or a foreign, that's French, it's more appropriate. Strange chick came from around diye düşündü. She thought about it came from another, from around, because about its color. Yumurtadan genellikle sarı renkli çıkıyor. Generally coming out, the yellow chicks coming out. Anne tavuk bundan dolayı siyah çiftçiye çok şaşırdı. The mother chicken surprised, hence the mother chicken, it was very surprised from this black one. Aslında siyah çiftçi kendi yumurtasının civciviydi. In fact, it was from them chicks. That means this black one belonged to her. I don't know, genetically. Here anne tavuk yumurtaların üstünde niçin oturuyor? Here it's some communication here. It's not easy question because the answer I didn't take the answer from the paragraph. You must think about this question and after that write. Anne tavuk çift vücudunu tamamlamak için oturuyor. To complete, to give opportunity to them to can complete them chick's body. Anne tavuğun kaç çiftçivi var? 5 tane. 5 number. Anne tavuk yumurtaların üstünde ne kadar zamandan beri oturuyor? Actually, if you ask me a question like that, it's from Google. I Google it from 19 to 26, 28 days around. Because that normalde 18, 19, 28 civarı. That's mean around between these two numbers. And from the paragraph, I said günlerden, yeah, günler, because that I can say since days, günlerden beri oturuyor. Çiftçiler yumurtaları ne zaman kırdı? Çiftçileri bu sabah yumurtaları kırdı. They broke the eggs cover this morning. Here is the last exercise. Tamamlayalım. Let's complete. Here we have 5 pictures, gifts, phone, I think invitation, email, and write something. I solved this exercise by use my way. You can use it by use another way, another more appropriate word, like you want, depend on you. Let me finish this last slide. Ben geçen ay arkadaşıma mesaj yazdım. I wrote a message to my friend. Hakan dün öğretmeni telefon etti. Hakan phoned her, yes, his teacher. Ayla düğün gününde ablasına hediye gönderecek. She will send a gift to her sister. Çocuklar bayramlarda birbirlerine hediyeler veriyorlar. They send or they give gifts to each other at the birthday days. Ağabeyim, that's mean abi. It's a shortcut this because that ağabeyim, or you can say abim. Geçen yaz gününde arkadaşlarına davetler gönderdi. Geçen yaz, the last summer, düğünde arkadaşlarına davetler gönderdi. Sent wedding invitations to her or his friend, I don't know, at the last summer. Thank you about your listening, your watching. Have a good day and see you in the next lecture.